G'day everyone, Daniel O'Grady here and welcome to another Wasabi Cars video. Thank you very much for joining me, hope you're well. Yeah, so I saw all these Volkswagens going to a car show on the weekend. Amazingly enough, they were off to a different car show. There was some Volkswagen meeting at Mount Aso. We were going way past that, down south past Hitoyoshi, which is like the middle of nowhere in southern Kyushu. But yeah, it was a top event, 90 odd cars rocked up, and there is a few other Celicas coming into the show. But the standout Celica for the show was this here, 1976 Toyota Celica GTV. The chassis code is RA23. So the 23 and the RA, I guess, signifies that this is a later one. It's got the 18R engine in it as opposed to the 2TG engine. And yeah, it's looking a little bit grungy under there, but I just love it. It doesn't need to be tarted up. Like, check this out. That's another GTV with the 2TG engine. That one is shiny and amazing, and I'm sure you guys would love it, but I tell you what, it doesn't beat this one. I can't get enough of this one. Now, the owner bought it about 10 years ago, and he garages it basically always. The car is not actually registered, so if he wants to get it around on the streets, he needs to apply for a curry number plate. It's like if they're going to sell a car or get a car roadworthy, or if it needs to travel on the road, but what is actually an unregistered car, they use these special plates. That's why I've gone to a lot of effort to cover it up, because it's a big no-no, just between you and me. But I'm really glad he came to this show. He's a top guy. Sorry, that engine, yeah, it's got, what, TRD style headers, extractors, or whatever you want to call them. But otherwise, yeah, pretty rough under there. I love it. What can I say? Now, it does sit a bit high, this car, and I love it. I've got a thing, I don't know why. I've seen fair ladies that sit high, Celicas that sit high, other cars. It just is fantastic. I don't like that stancy stuff. I just like it. Some people have made comments that, you know, it's more appropriate for rally driving, which is what these cars were sort of aimed at early in their careers. But hey, whatever, I like it. The wheels, Hayashi Streets. They're not really so neat, you know, they're sort of just not so cared for wheels, but yeah, anyway, it looks good on this car. I have been against these wheels in the past. I sort of didn't get them, but I've sort of gotten used to them, I guess, after seeing a particular Laurel knock my socks off. Now let's move towards the back of the car, and as you can see, I'm steering very clear of the number plate. 2000 GTV between the taillights there, and as I said before, it's the update, so it's got the twin sort of split tail lights. There's a one tail for reference. Yes, the earlier ones were the one tail, which I guess I prefer the later ones personally, but we all have different preferences, I guess. So when I was shooting footage of the car, the owner said to me, hey, you were gonna want to check this out. Now there's a sticker right there, but I just couldn't understand the significance of it. I guess only older cars have it or had it, but he's retained it, and as I said, it was for some special reason he pointed it out, but I just couldn't understand what he was saying, so a bit of bad luck there. And also I should apologise for the slanted camera work. No, I'm not trying to be avant-garde. I just had a long chat with the guy and was sort of focusing on listening and recording what he was saying, but it didn't do me much good actually. Now the guy was a bit of a character, and see that Alfa Romeo? That's my first time to see one of these, and anyway, we sort of all commented, me and my friend and the owner of the car. We all had a chat about it, and he sort of said tongue-in-cheek, and not really disrespectful, but I guess a bit dismissively, he said, well, it's not really the sort of car you bring to an event like this. But anyway, it was sort of worth a chuckle. Absolutely beautiful. Now let's jump into question of the day. See that, guys? Pizza potato. Hey, good day everyone. Potato chips that are pizza flavored. I just spat on the lens, damn it. These are so yummy. So question of the day, sorry, is what food would you eat after dropping? Because today in the car I dropped the chip, picked it up and ate it. It's that yummy. So in the comments below, leave your answer, okay? I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Take it easy. Goodbye.
With a little bit of rust and a little bit of turn on wasabi cows in the neighborhood wasabi.